Save money with DIY holiday cards, custom jewelry for less than half the retail price, and get fit with these Pilates moves.
Bmore Lifestyle. Now, here are your hosts, Chardell Moore and Christina Dennis.
Yes! Hey guys, welcome to Bmore Lifestyle. Shout out to our amazing audience in the building. Love it, love it. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. So we have an exciting show today with some fitness tips, all trying to get that body nice and tight, plus personalized gifts for less. But first, Christina's going to show us more on how to save for your holiday cards. What's up, Christina? Looking good, girl.
Hey, Char, check out this display. I'm so excited. So you all have heard the saying, it is the thought that counts. And that is so true when someone shares homemade cards. Here to show us how to make them for ourselves is Beth-Ann Wilson. Welcome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited about this. Okay, so it's called linoleum block printing, right?
Correct.
What is that similar to? What can you compare it to?
It's basically like making your own rubber stamp.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really neat. So talk to us about what we need to do this. What items are necessary?
A couple tools that are definitely necessary. You want to have a linoleum carving tool, which kind of has this little V shape, and there's different tips that you can interchange.
Oh, I
Your
see.
linoleum, which this you can pick up. It's similar to like a rubber stamp.
Yeah, it's super rubbery, like an eraser.
Like an eraser, yeah, exactly, exactly. Pencils, some tracing paper helps with your design. You want to have your water-based ink, something to roll it out on. I have a piece of plexiglass, but you could use even just a magazine or something like that.
Okay, something flat.
Exactly. A brayer, which is similar to a little rolling pin, a miniature rolling pin.
Oh.
And then something to press the design into the paper.
Gotcha.
This is kind of the fancier thing. It's called a baron.
Okay.
You can use a wooden spoon. I like to use just the heel of my hand.
Gotcha. Whatever you have, you can make
Exactly.
it work. Yeah. So how difficult is it to carve this block? Is it tough to carve through this?
No, like I said, it's kind of the material. It's very similar to pencil eraser texture. So I suggest getting a larger piece, breaking it down, and then having a little piece that you can practice on.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I need all the
exactly.
practice.
Yeah. So take your tool. You always want to carve away from you, and you can see that it's very soft.
Oh, can I try it?
Yeah, of course, please.
Hope I'll have all my fingers by the end of this.
Yeah, always carve away from
actually,
you.
it's very
Yeah,
soft.
not towards your fingers.
This
Yeah.
is not difficult. So can you walk us through the steps of how we do this?
Yeah, of course. So you start with you find a design that you like. I was thinking a gingerbread person could be cool. I was kind of inspired by the color of this crafts paper cards that I found at my local craft store. I found a clip art image on the internet, and you could print it out, or you could draw it and then trace it with a piece of tracing paper with a pencil. And then what helps is if you flip your design over, you can retrace it with a color pencil or something like that so that you can see where you've traced over.
And this is an important step too, because if you mentioned if you're doing any sort of words, you don't want them to be flipped the wrong way.
Yeah, so if you write a word out exactly as you would normally, once you print it, it will be a mirror image of that, and you'll have to start over. But it's trial and error. It's everybody that has done printing has done that. So yeah, and then once you have your design that you like, it might take a little bit of figuring out which areas you want to carve out and which areas you want to leave to be your...
I see, to be like more 3D, I guess.
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly, because where you leave that your peaks is what's going to print on the paper.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm starting to get this now.
Yeah. So I kind of this is one that I have already completed, and I went around and cut out the outline just so that it would definitely stay white. Because sometimes you could carve it out, and it takes a long time.
Right.
It can leave a little kind of ghost image there too.
Sure,
so.
and I'll show this to you guys here. So you can see this dark edge is what's raised, and then she just dug out all of this inside right here, so that when you put the ink on it,
Yeah, our little
it works really well.
gingerbread person.
Oh,
And
I love that.
give
Yeah,
it a
show us
go.
how.
I already put some of the water-based ink onto my plexiglass. I'm going to take the brayer, and have it too thick. You don't want to have it too thin. Just spread it out.
This would be so fun with the kids.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a great family activity. You kind of get like an assembly line thing going.
Right.
And yeah, it's.
And you don't even need to be like very, very artistic to do
No,
this.
no,
You
not
can
at all.
literally just trace and then you roll on the paint and
Right.
you're good to go.
Exactly. You know, a little manual dexterity helps, but this is really something that it's an activity that I've done with children of all ages.
And we can do this with whatever colors we want.
Oh, sure, yeah. The block printing ink comes in a few different colors. You can mix the colors, and then you can also add watercolor to it after it's dry. Yeah,
Okay,
so
that's
I brought
great.
some examples of that right here, and embellished some of the gingerbread persons.
Oh, so pretty.
Yeah.
Some extra colorful gingerbread man. And there are
Exactly.
some tips up on your screen now to help you with this card making. And we're going to have our example in just a second. Our little
So you can
gingerbread man.
press it with the heel of your hand if you want to use the convex part of your spoon
Yeah.
or your baron, and then just make sure it sticks. And you can take a little peek to make sure
It's
that
perfect. Look at that, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And that was so quick,
Yeah.
too. So you could have your whole holiday list of cards done in
exactly,
just a couple hours.
and it dries pretty quickly too. The
That's
water-based ink dries very quickly, so you could have these made out and in an envelope. Do it in the morning by the end of the day.
Oh, thank you so much. I know
My
you guys
pleasure.
have a workshop, so we can sign up for that, and there's a website on your screen if you'd
Yeah.
like to learn more.
Wonderful.
Thank you for being with us.
My pleasure.
Oh my gosh, so fun. I'm going to make all the cards now, guys. Get ready. All right, Shar, come on over. Let's take a look at what's happening around town.